Portuguese president, Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa, has in fact said that he supports permanent membership of India and Brazil in the United Nations Security Council. He advocates a reformed Security Council while addressing the UNGA. So that is so interesting to come out. Meanwhile, Turkey's President Erdogan has raised the Kashmir issue also in the United Nations, but he has also been supportive of India's permanent membership in the UNSC. So Erdogan has said that it was a matter of pride that India was playing a role in the United Nations Security Council. Meanwhile, the UK Foreign Secretary James Cleverly has called for expansion of the United Nations Security Council, backing India's bid for a permanent membership of the UN body, and also the inclusion of Brazil, Germany, and Japan. So, when it comes to UNSC, you know, it's been a long time effort on the part of India to find, to say that it doesn't make sense without us, with more than 1 billion people, a country not being represented in the United Nations Security Council. But then the question is, will you be having veto powers or not? Because the P5 are not going to, you know, give veto powers to you. So you might be on that seat, but tokenism is what it looks like without the power to go ahead and help in the process of having a veto power. So India has been asking for veto power, but you know, Germany has climbed down to an extent, and probably even Japan on that factor of having veto power. But it is a big thing that you have nations like UK who's looking for reform in it. You have Portuguese president coming out, and a very important European voice. And you know, there are other nations saying that it doesn't make sense without India being on the UNSC Council. So they are making these statements at the UNGA and you know, coming in quite clearly saying that India needs to be given that particular aspect of recognition when it comes to the UNSC. So interesting statement coming on that front as well. And I was actually looking at how possible it is for India to get going with that UNSC campaign as such.